Hey everyone. As those of you who watch my video may already know, um, I'm a single mom and a mother of two, and my children are almost completely grown. My baby is 17 years old, and you may also know that I work overnights. So my schedule is absolutely crazy sometimes, and it's hard to get time in with my family. But I do all that I can to try to get everything done and everything taken care of that needs to be taken care of. But when it's time for me to go to sleep, I really need to get as much shut-eye as I possibly can so I don't get worn down and start getting sick and all that good stuff. But I just wanted to share a story with you and an experience with y'all. Just the other day, my son, my wonderful son, love him so much. He's my oldest, and he tends like most of us have, he tends to lock his keys in his vehicle. And his previous vehicle, I finally got tired of finding different ways and paying people to unlock his vehicle to get into it to get his keys out and whatnot. That I ended up finding a hideaway key, magnetic one that he can stick up under his vehicle and have a key in it, so that way if he ever gets locked out or anything like that, he'd have that available. Well, I hadn't done that with this one, and but ever since I purchased that for his old vehicle, he never once locked his keys in his truck. And which, I mean, that's definitely a good thing. You know, I think sometimes it's a subconscious thing. But, I mean, he gets it honest. I've done it multiple times before. I locked myself out of the house before. So, I mean, we've all done it, right? But he's done it so many times. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. But I came up with that solution, and it worked great. And he got a newer vehicle, new to him. But it was definitely a newer vehicle than the one he had, and all was going great. It was going well, and the other day, just as I was about to go to bed, because I had to work the next real early the next morning, my alarm was set to go off at like 10:15 that night. So as I had to be at work at midnight. But, so I was, you know, it was fairly early in the evening, or day, and I was starting to get ready for bed, and he had went out to work out. Well, in the process of me getting ready for bed, I had noticed when I got back to my phone that I had 2 missed calls from my son, and, I'm like, oh goodness, usually when this happens, it's usually not good. I'm like, oh Lord, what could be going on now? I am trying to get to bed. Come to find out, when I called him back, he let me know he did it again. Oh, bless his heart. Well, I went ahead, I got my shoes and socks back on, and got everything gathered together, and I grabbed his spare key and I took it to him, but on my way to him, you know, I was doing some praying because I was upset. You know, I was really upset at him because I'm just like, you know, you always seem to do this. Be more cautious about it. You know, just really getting kind of frustrated. And I'm trying to go to bed, and I'm thinking I've got to have my sleep and all this good stuff. And so I started talking to God about it, and I said, you know, will you please help me calm down with this, because this is just absolutely crazy. I'm so frustrated with him. I don't want to be frustrated with him. I know things happen, but he's done this so many times, and I'm trying to get to bed. He just keeps doing it over and over and over. And instantly, as soon as I said that, he told me something that just completely, pretty much shut me up. And it did calm me down some, but it also at the same time kind of hit me right square between the eyes. And I just wanted to share it with you. What he had told me and reminded me of was, he had asked me, he said, and how many times have you done something over and over and over, and I have forgiven you? And he repeated back to me the verse, 70 times 7, forgive them. 70, if they do it 70 times 7, forgive them 70 times 7. And I want to tell you something, that hit me pretty hard. I'm like, okay, shut up, Michelle. Just shut up. So, it really was, the slap and the wake up that I needed. I needed to stop moaning and groaning about it, because I needed to forgive my son, whether I wanted to at the time or not. I needed to. Why? Because God forgives me. He forgives me every single day, over and over and over. And I know I screw up, and I do the same things over and over and over. And he never gets too tired of forgiving me. And I just wanted to share this with y'all, because I know each and every one of us have had a situation and had one of those people in our lives that do something over and over and over. And while we're getting frustrated, it gets frustrating after, a while. We still need to forgive them. And we still need to, sometimes it's really, really difficult to do, but, we need to really try to work on, instantly forgiving. Because that's what our Father does. That's what our Heavenly Father does. And we just need to, get closer to Him and be able to forgive as He forgives, and pray to be able to do that. It is very difficult to do, and we can't do it without Him. And I just wanted to share this experience with y'all, and just share what He's been teaching me and walking me through and stuff. And I just had to get this out there, and it had been kind of weighing on me, and just wanted to let y'all know. And as always, I will continue to pray for each and every one of us. And thank you so much for taking time out to watch little old me. And I just pray that the videos that I share in here, that they help, even if they help just one person out, that's good enough for me. But please, as always, if you feel the need to share any of my videos, then please by all means do it. And again, thank you so much for watching. Much love, and God bless. Keep praying.